Welcome to Tecware, your go-to source for the latest and greatest in gaming laptop reviews. In this video, we're diving into the top 10 best gaming laptops in 2026, built to deliver insane speed, graphics, and performance. From ultra-fast refresh rates to next-gen GPUs, these laptops are ready to dominate every gaming battlefield. So make sure to subscribe to Tecware for more epic gaming laptop reviews and cutting-edge tech updates. Number 10. Acer Nitro 5, 2026. The Acer Nitro 5 remains one of the most value-oriented gaming laptops you can buy. Its newer models often bring together solid mid to upper mid performance, decent displays, and fairly generous expansion options for the price. Many current ones use Intel H-series chips, 12th Gen/13th Gen/14th Gen HX or H-class, or AMD Ryzen equivalents, paired with NVIDIA RTX GPUs, RTX 4050/4060, etc., giving good FPS at 1080p or modest 1440p settings. For example, the 2025 model with a 16-inch QHD plus IPS panel running 165Hz, paired with an RTX 4060 and up to 32GB RAM, gives smooth gaming and responsiveness in light creative tasks. Displays tend to be IPS type, often 15.6 or 16-inch, 144Hz or higher, with decent brightness. Is almost equal to 500 nits in better SKUs, good color, 100% sRGB in many, though contrast and HDR capabilities are modest compared to OLED lines that on the hardware side, Nitro 5 models usually include 1 to 2 M.2 slots for SSDs, and sometimes a 2.5 HDD slot, depending on version. RAM often in dual channel, but some lower variants have less room for upgrades. Number 9. ASUS TUF Gaming A15, 2026. The ASUS TUF Gaming A15 continues to be a strong value proposition in the mid to upper gaming laptop segment, offering solid performance, rugged build, and decent display options without the premium price tag of more flagship machines. In its more recent SKUs, you'll find AMD Ryzen/HS or H-series CPUs, Ryzen 7/9, paired with NVIDIA RTX GPUs, e.g. RTX 4060/4070 in higher wattage configurations, along with dual-channel DDR5 memory, 16 to 32 GB typical, up to 32 to 64 GB in some models, and fast NVMe SSD storage. The displays are usually 15.6-inch IPS level panels with 1080p FHD, 144 to 165Hz refresh or QHD, 2560 by 1440 at 165Hz in better versions, anti-glare finish, and good color coverage, 100% DCI, P3 in some QHD variants, which makes gaming smooth and visuals fairly vibrant. Build-wise, the TUF line usually retains MLSDD class toughness, decent cooling, though the thinness is modest, not ultrabook slim, a robust keyboard, multiple ports, USB-A, USB-C, HDMI, Ethernet in many models, and a reasonably large battery, is almost equal to 90Wh in higher SKUs, which helps with non-gaming/productivity usage. That said, trade-offs are clear. Under sustained heavy gaming or GPU/CPU load, the machine heats up, fans get loud and thermal. Throttling becomes more likely. Battery life during gaming is short, and even in regular use it drops sharply, especially if using high refresh rate panels or bright settings. Number 8. Gigabyte AORUS 15, 2026. The Gigabyte AORUS 15 is a performance-oriented 15.6-inch gaming/creator laptop that delivers strong value in its class, especially for those wanting a capable GPU, high refresh display, and solid hardware expandability without going into the ultra-premium tier. Recent versions, BKF/13th Gen i7/Ultra 7/etc., come equipped with CPUs like the i7-13700H or similar, paired with NVIDIA RTX 4060 or higher GPUs, dual-channel DDR5 memory, 16GB typical, upgradable up to 64GB, and fast NVMe SSD storage with spare slots in many SKUs. Displays are often QHD, 2560 by 1440, 165Hz refresh rate, 100% DCI, P3 gamut, with decent color accuracy and TV Rhineland/low blue light certifications in many models. Battery capacity is large in the higher-end models, is almost equal to 99Wh, which gives better mixed use endurance than smaller battery gaming machines. On the other hand, there are trade-offs. The chassis is fairly bulky/heavy in many SKUs, is almost equal to 2.2 to 2.6 kilograms, which hurts portability. Number 7. Razer Blade 16, 2026. The 2025 generation Razer Blade 16 is a high-end, thin and powerful gaming/creator laptop that marks some significant firings in Razer's direction. For the first time, it uses AMD's Ryzen AI 9 HX370 CPU, 12 cores/24 threads, paired with NVIDIA's new RTX 50 series laptop GPUs, up to the RTX 5090 laptop GPU, with 155W graphics power. The display is a 16-inch QHD Plus OLED panel, 2560 by 1600, 1610, at 240 Hz refresh rate with very fast 0.2 ms response times, excellent color coverage, 100% DCI, P3, and premium finish, although it is glossy and less ideal under harsh ambient light. Physically, it's much slimmer than previous Blade 16 models, 0.59 inch at the front tapering to 0.69 inch at the rear, 15-17 mm, with a vapor chamber dual fan cooling system covering a large portion of internals to help manage heat. Battery is also sizable, is almost equal to 90 Wh, giving reasonably good runtime in non-gaming tasks, web, media, though under gaming load it's much shorter, as with most high-power machines. Among other upgrades are a new keyboard with deeper key travel, 1.5 mm, improved audio, 6 speakers, full suite of modern connectivity, USB-C/USB 4, HDMI 2.1, etc., and a stylish, solid aluminum unibody chassis. Number 6. Dell Alienware M16, 2026. The Alienware M16R2 is a high-performance gaming/creator laptop that offers one of the best balances of GPU power, display quality, and build in a 16-inch size, making it very appealing for both gaming and serious creative work. In its stronger configurations, it uses Intel's Ultra series CPUs, such as the Ultra 9 185H or Ultra 7 155H, paired with NVIDIA RTX 40 series laptop GPUs, often RTX 4070, in many SKUs, and fast DDR5-5600 RAM, often 32 GB space, upgradable up to 64 GB. The display is a standout, 16-inch QHD Plus, 2560 by 1600, IPS panel with a 1610 aspect ratio, 240 Hz refresh rate, good response times, 3 ms, and support for technologies like NVIDIA Advanced Optimus and G-Sync or Adaptive Sync. Number 5. HP Omen 16 Series, 2026. The HP Omen 16 2025/2026 represents a serious step up in HP's gaming laptop line, combining high-tier CPUs and GPUs with improved cooling, display quality, and battery capacity to appeal both to gamers and creators. In many configurations, you'll see the latest Intel Core Ultra or AMD Ryzen AI processors, coupled with NVIDIA RTX 5070 or even RTX 5070 Ti laptop GPUs, which give strong performance for demanding games and GPU-accelerated creative work. The display is excellent in high-end SKUs, a 16-inch WQXGA, 2560 by 1600, IPS panel at 240 Hz, 500 nits brightness, 100% sRGB coverage, with features like anti-glare, iSafe/low blue light certification, and respectable response times, 3 ms, for gaming. Number 4. MSI Stealth Series, 2026. The MSI Stealth A16 AI Plus is one of MSI's flagship, thinnish, but powerful gaming/creator laptops, delivering a compelling mix of performance, display quality, and portability for users who want high-end hardware without carrying a bulky machine. Among its high specifications are AMD Ryzen AI 9 HX370 or AI 9 365 CPUs paired with NVIDIA RTX 40 series, or in some variants up to 5070T/5080. Laptop GPUs, RAM options reach up to 64 GB LPDDR5X, 7500 and storage up to 2 TB in many SKUs. The laptop uses a 16-inch panel, often QHD+, 2560 by 1600, at 240 Hz refresh, with IPS level or OLED displays depending on variant, 100% DCI, P3 color coverage typical, and in higher-end versions OLED plus Visa True Black HDR certification. Build quality is strong. With an aluminum shell, weight around 2.1 kilograms and thickness 19.9 mm, a large 99.9 Wh battery for better mixed-use runtime, good port selection, USB-C/USB 4/Thunderbolt capable, USB-A, HDMI, modern wireless, Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 5.4, and a full-key RGB keyboard by Stealth Series with a Copilot key. Number 3. Acer Predator Helios Series, 2026. The latest Predator Helios AI generation marks a strong leap forward for Acer's gaming line, packing high-end performance, modern display tech, and upgraded cooling into more refined chassis. At the heart of many Helios models, Helios 16AI, Helios 18PAI, Helios Neo 16SAI, etc., are Intel Core Ultra 9HX class CPUs like the 275HX or 285HX, paired in top-spec SKUs with NVIDIA RTX 50 series laptop GPUs up to RTX 5090, which gives excellent gaming, rendering, and creative power. Display panels are standout. OLED or mini-LED options are offered, especially in the Helios 16AI, 16 OLED WQXGA, 240Hz, 100% DCI-P3, or Helios 18PAI, 18 mini-LED 4K at 120Hz/high brightness, providing rich colors, fast refresh, and good contrast. Cooling and thermals are improved via Acer's 6th Gen Aero Blade 3D fans. Ultra-thin blades is almost equal to 0.05 millimeters. Liquid metal thermal grease, vector heat pipes, and features like advanced Optimus/MUX switching. Number 2. Lenovo Legion 7 Series, 2026. The latest Legion 7 and Pro 7/7i Gen 10 laptops represent Lenovo's top-tier gaming/creator class, combining very high performance, excellent display tech, and both improved cooling and feature polish. For example, Legion Pro 7 2025 features a 16-inch WQXGA 2560 by 1600 OLED display with 240Hz refresh, 100% DCI, P3 color coverage, factory calibration, X-Rite/TV Rhineland, 1 millisecond response time, and HDR/Dolby Vision support. Under the hood, it can be configured with powerful CPUs like AMD Ryzen 9 9955HX3D or Intel Ultra 9/275HX, paired with top-end GPUs such as the RTX 5080 in some SKUs, generous RAM and storage, e.g. 32GB DDR5, up to 2TB PCIe Gen 5 SSD, plus big batteries, is almost equal to 99W. Some versions and robust power adapters. Build quality is also premium, with solid aluminum chassis or high-quality materials, high key travel RGB keyboards. Number 1. ASUS ROG Zephyrus G16, 2026 edition. The Zephyrus G16 from ASUS is one of the more compelling, thin, and powerful gaming/creator laptops you can buy when you want performance and portability. In its GU605 Intel version, it uses the Intel Core Ultra 9285H paired with NVIDIA RTX 50 series graphics up to RTX 5090 in highest spec SKUs, alongside a fast OLED display, 16-inch WQXGA 2560 by 1600, 240Hz refresh, 0.2 milliseconds response. 100% DCI P3, Visa True Black certifications, Pantone validation, and Dolby Vision HDR. The alternative GA605 AMD version swaps in the Ryzen AI 7 350 CPU and similarly high-end GPU options, e.g. RTX 5070, with somewhat lower wattage in some configurations. Build and design are premium. CNC machined aluminum chassis, sleek lines, relatively slim, 1.49 cm at thinnest, and weight around 1.85 to 1.95 kilograms, depending on spec. IT includes a 90Wh battery, fast charging, 0 to 50% in 30-minute in some reviews, modern connectivity, USB-C, USB 4/Thunderbolt 4 in Intel versions, HDMI 2.1, SD/UHS-2 card reader, etc. That wraps up our list of the top 10 best gaming laptops in 2026, where power meets perfection for every gamer. You're watching Tecware. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more awesome gaming and tech videos.